Hello everyone, this is M. Rama of 2nd BComB Department of Commerce from KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see few info about indirect taxation. In that, the meaning of returns under GST. Your returns is a document containing details of income of taxpayer is required to fill with the tax administrative authorities. This is used by the tax authorities to calculate tax liability. Under GST, a registered dealer has to file GST returns that includes purchases, etc. Input tax credit, GST paid on purchases. GST return is nothing but a GST return is a document containing details of all incomes, expenses, purchases, sales, which a taxpayer is required to file with the tax administrative authorities. This is used to by tax administrative authorities to calculate net tax liability. And then we are moving to who needs to file returns under GST. All the registered dealer, irrespective of whether they do any business activity or not. A nil return will be required in case of no business activity. Those person who deals with nil rated or non-GST or exempted goods, UN agencies etc. will file returns but only for the month in which they make purchases. GST return is to be filed not only by the peoples but it also to be filed by GSTR 9 is required to be filed by all the taxpayer registered under GST. However, those are few exemptions such as taxpayers who have adopted for the consumption scheme, casual taxable persons, import service distributor, persons paying TDS under section 51 of the CGST Act. And then we are moving to key features of GST returns. GST returns can be filed online. You will be able to generate and prepare forms online, but they need to be filed online. A common return will be required for CGST, IGST, SGST, and additional tax. At GST Common Portal, you will be able to file returns yourself or authorize someone to do it on your behalf. Revision of returns once filed will not be allowed. You will be required to accommodate changes in next return. And then types of GST returns. Types of GST returns. GSTR 1. It returns for outward supplies made by the taxpayer other than compounding taxpayers and import service distributor ISD. Its due date is 10th of next month. It is to be filed by all regular taxpayers and casual or non-resident taxpayers. GSTR2. It returns for inward suppliers received by a taxpayer other than a compounding taxpayer and ISD, and its due date is 15th of next month, and it is to be filed by all the regular taxpayers and casual or non-resident taxpayers. GSTR 3. It returns for monthly returns other than compounding taxpayers and ISD, and its due date is 20 of next month, and it is to be filed by all the regular taxpayers and casual or non-resident taxpayers. GSTR 4. Quarterly, and it returns for quarterly returns for compounding taxpayers, and its due date is 18th of next month to quarter, and it is to be filed by compounding taxpayers. And then GSTR 5. It returns for periodic return by non-resident foreign taxpayers, and its due date is 7 days of next month, and it is to be filed by compounding taxpayers. GSTR 6, and it returns for ISD, and its due date is 13th of next month, and it is to be filed by import service distributor. GSTR 7, and it returns for tax deducted at source, and its due date is 10th of next month, and it is to be filed by person deducting GST at source. And then GSTR 8, returns for tax collected at source, and its due date is 10th of next month, and it is to be filed by e-commerce service operator. And then we are moving to GSTR 9. It returns for annual return and its due date is 13th December at and next FY, and it is to be filed by all regular taxpayers. And GSTR 10 returns for final return and its due date is within 3 months, and it is to be filed by dealers whose license cancelled or surrendered. And then GSTR 11 returns for government bodies U1, and it is due date is 28th of the succeeding month, and it is to be filed by to the furnished by a person having UIN. Thank you.